Good morning. Welcome back. It is day 75. We just got dropped off where we left off yesterday. You saw a picture of the bridge this morning. That was beautiful. The James River footbridge with the sun hitting it. Stanimals dropped us back off this morning, and we were hitting the trail. Had a good night. We actually went in on a semi-private room, so there were 3 of us in there as opposed to being in the bunk house or the bunk rooms where you may be in there with 10 or 12 other people. So still a little worried about being there and norovirus and all of that, so we just tried to do the best we could with washing our hands and trying not to touch things. So not trying to be crazy about it, but trying to be smart, and hopefully we got out of there unscathed. But it was a good stop. We were able to go to a little market and get some resupply, and to a Dollar General and get a few other things. And we ate at a restaurant called Scotto's. We had some pizza, and they had some really good chocolate milkshakes. So we had those, and did laundry and shower and all that stuff. So good little stop. And now the backpack is heavy again with a full food bag, because we have 3 nights, 4 days to Waynesboro, which is the next stop for resupply. So that is the plan. Gonna try to get there. Should be getting in there on Sunday, Lord willing. But today is gonna be a tough day. I think it's a lot of climbing back out of Glasgow, which is where we are and where we were last night. So I think it's a big day of climbing. We're going to try to get 20 miles in to a shelter. That's the plan. So wish us luck. There's a cool little bridge and stream right here. Why stop? That's awesome. But that is the plan for the day. I'll check in along the way, show you guys the sights. I hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you up the trail. Okay. Been climbing for the last few miles, and I mean climbing. Ooh. But look at this. Oh man. That is stunning. Little breeze. Oh, that makes it worth it. Hang on, I'm gonna try to zoom, see if you guys can see that soccer ball up there. Let me see if I can find him. There it is. See if you guys can see, if you can see that. That is that FAA radar tower that we camped under, just below. 2 nights ago, so not last night, but the night before. So we were way over there just the other day. And that's pretty cool to see. A lot of times with these mountains, you can't really tell where you've been, which mountains you went over, which you didn't. But when there's a landmark like that on top, kind kind of makes it easy to spot. So cool. Whew, I just climbed up a really big hill and just came upon this. This is the exact spot little Odie Klein Powell's body was found April 5th, 1891, after straying from Tower Hill Schoolhouse, November 9th, a distance of 7 miles, age 4 years, 11 months. Wow. That's crazy. Oh, and horrible. Whew, that was a climb. Woo! Woo!
That looks like steps going up into something.
Yeah, so I wonder if there was like a fire tower up here at some point. What? Look at that. What have you? Blue Ridge Parkway. Punch Bowl Mountain Overlook through the trees.
Skyline.
All right, the milestone of the day. Woo!
It is, isn't it?
800 miles. We have walked 800 miles on this trail. Oh, that's awesome. Thankful to be out here. Gonna keep celebrating these little wins. Oh, this one looks awesome. Another suspension bridge. Wonder if it's wobbly like the other one. I'm betting it is. Oh, it's bouncy. Cool. I see some fish. That's awesome. Ooh, it's real bouncy. All right, guys, I'm about a mile from the shelter that I'm going to, which is the Brown Mountain Creek Shelter. That'll make, I think, right at a 20-mile day, somewhere around in there. I'm not sure the tenths, but it might be a little over 20 or it might be just short, but it's around 20. It has been a good day. Another hard day. We had some really tough climbs this morning to get out of Glasgow. But thankfully we got those done with pretty early before it got too warm. And the last part of the day hasn't been too bad elevation wise. So it's been a good day. We passed the 800 mark, which is awesome. 800 miles. I can't believe that I have walked 800 miles, over 800 miles now. And it seems like those 100-mile increments are clicking off a little faster now, which is a good thing, because I look forward to them. It is nice, like I said, to celebrate those small wins, but I don't want to rush through this thing. I want to be present and not always thinking about what's next or I got to be moving, but there is that pull to make progress, because this journey, this endeavor is so big that sometimes it feels really overwhelming and almost impossible when you start thinking about, and I try not to think about, but you inevitably do start thinking about how much you have left to go to Mount Katahdin in Maine. And so it is nice to feel like you're making progress and to see those 100-mile increments click off. So I'll keep celebrating those, but I'm still going to try to be present and still enjoy this journey that I'm on. And so all good stuff. I think there's going to be several people in camp tonight that were at the hostel last night, so I probably won't check in when I get there. But if I don't, I'll definitely check in the morning as usual. And I hope you guys have had an amazing day, and I'll see you up the trail. Made it with dry feet. So that little sign that you just saw a picture of, was pretty neat. It said this area, this Brown Mountain Creek area that I'm in, it said really for the next 1.4 miles, I'll be walking through what used to be a little farm community that was formed in the early 1900s by freed slaves. They lived in here, they farmed it, had little houses, and this was their little community. It's long gone, but apparently it said look for some of the remains of some of the houses. So pretty interesting. Lots of cool stuff out here. I don't know if you can see over there on the other side of the creek, there's a cool old stone wall. It just goes all the way up through there. I'm assuming that was part of the community here. Maybe somebody's property boundary. I don't know. There it is right there. Very cool.